Yes, people, who my soccer massives, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome back to another episode of Behind the Beats. And today we're going to be breaking down Super Saiyan Riddim. So let's get super. Yes, so we're inside today with Super Saiyan Riddim, and Super Saiyan Riddim is one of the classics of Wetty Beatz Productions, you understand? When I say classic, I mean you're still hearing this playing everywhere. And the Super Saiyan Riddim came out just around the corner of COVID, and I actually did this project on the train on my iPad, right? So let me jump into it and see what we have here. So the Super Saiyan Riddim have 3 layers of musical parts, right? So we're going to be looking at today drums, percussion, and synthesizers. Let's go. So we have the drums, right? And as usual, I'm going to give you a rundown. We have the kick. This is how the kick is being played. Normal thing. On the BPM, on the one drop, on the BPM. Normal thing. Right? And then we have the hi-hats. So we have 2 pieces of hi-hats here. We have the one that's playing normal, and then there's just one compensating. So this is it. Listen. Right? And then we have the second piece that is actually playing to compensate like this. It's like a little open hi-hat. It's like open. Right? And when you play the 2 of them together, it plays like this. Right? And then we have the snare. The snare was played very standard drumming, and it sounds like this. And then we have a little rollback just to break down the parts. Back into it again, right? And then we have a tom, just one piece of tom, and the tom is just playing on the drive, like this. And when you play it with the kick, it sounds like this. Right? Just giving you an idea. So with these drums, I didn't add like a crash or anything to indicate whether the chorus is coming or the verse is coming with this one, because I actually use the music itself to create the tension and create hype, right? When I say that, I mean I did a lot of cuts, stutter, and a lot of editing to make it crazy. So now I'm going to play all the drum elements so you can get a feel of it, right? This is it. Right, so there we have it for the drums. Now we're going to be moving on to the percussion parts. We're going to start off with a bongo. This is how the bongo is played. Very simple. And then we have a piece of percussion. I'll just call it perk. This is how it's sung. Right? Then we have a conch shell. You don't know Wetty Beatz signature. If you don't have this conch shell in the music, you don't know about jab, you don't know about music, soca music. You see me? So the shell was played like this. Right? And then we have the bouncer. Again, the bouncer is a nice piece of instrument that when you play it with the kick, it just makes you bounce. That's why I call it the bouncer. You see me? This is how it sounds. Right? Then we have two pieces of timpani. The first piece sounds like this. Normal thing, bam bam, bam bam, bam bam. Right? And then we have a second piece that's compensating for it to give it that answer and call vibe. And it's played like this. Then if you play the two of them together, as I say, answer and call, it's going to sound like this. And then we're going to be moving on to the bell. This bell is actually in the percussion because it's leading all the percussions throughout the whole song, and this is what's giving that airy kind of vibe, that kind of mysterious kind of vibe in the music, and it sounds like this. Mysterious kind of vibe, you know? Right? That's how it sounds. That's the percussions, and if I play all of them together, it's going to be sounding like this. Right? That's the percussions. And as usual, if you like what you heard and you're a beat maker and you want to get these sounds into your music, you can head over to my website at www.wettybeats.com and get yourself a copy of my song packs. Now we're going to be moving on to the synthesizer part of things, the synths. I actually did a bass, a synth bass on this one, and I didn't go for a regular bass, like a musical bass, like an actual instrument. I used a synthesizer and did this bass because I was getting that vibe. When I start building the drums, around the drums and the percussion, I start getting that vibe. So that's why I use that. This is how it sounds. And then change. And when we reach the verse, and then the second part of the verse, and back to the chorus, right? Then we have the actual synth that's playing like this throughout the whole song. Right, that was the synth. Then we have some lead. This lead is playing like this to compensate with the synth. Right? And then we have a second lead that's played like this. And then if you play the two of them together, you're going to get that answer and call thing. As I said, this music is very much an answer and call. So you can't just put everything down the line. Otherwise, it's going to be a bag of noise. Right? So this sounds like this. Right? And there we have it. Super Saiyan Riddim breakdown. So now I'm going to, as usual, give you a rundown from the intro to the chorus so you could get an understanding and you could get a feel of the whole beat. So let's do it. Super Saiyan Riddim. Yeah man, so there you have it. Super Saiyan Riddim breakdown behind the beats. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you're new here, consider giving me a sub if you like my content. If you're a regular, you don't know, like, share, comment. Let me know what you think about this beat. There are multiple artists on this beat, so if you want to support what I'm doing, you can go stream the music. I'll appreciate that. Until the next one, outside.